What's happening, Crypto Crew? This is kalelcanfly with my wife Emily.
Hello.
And we're about to get into episode 79 of My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
This one is entitled Win Those Kids' Hearts. So.
Sorry about that.
That's alright.
Felt like it was falling on my ear and I touched it and it triggered it. Sorry.
Yeah. No, so the last few episodes have been really informative, really good. We've kind of, well, I came up with a bunch of theories as to where I think it's going to go. Yeah, I'm curious to see how they're going to see this season out now that,
they got the girl.
Yeah, they got the gal, but she's still being treated
differently.
Yeah, like...
Well, she's still like in that coma stage, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so she's still feverish
under,
and whatnot,
right.
but...
She hasn't came to.
But they're still keeping her locked up.
Yeah.
And that's what the part I don't like, because they're afraid of her.
I don't think they're so much afraid of her. I think they're probably protecting her, maybe.
Well,
I know they got a lot of the bad guys, and I understand that, but
right.
still.
But they know she can't control her power.
Yeah.
And so they're kind of keeping her away from everybody.
Life's at stake too. They got to worry about.
Well, yeah, but
so I guess until she wakes up and they probably get to know her and maybe get to speak to her a little bit.
Yeah.
Then they can lift up the restraints a little bit.
Do you think if she can get control of her quack, you think she goes to the school?
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be really cool.
That would be cool. Because she's very talented.
Yeah.
And she looks still very young, too.
Right.
So, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be kind of sweet.
Yeah.
She's definitely very powerful.
She is.
So.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy. But, yeah. Let's jump into this episode. Let's see what it's got for us. Please do smash a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. As always, that greatly helps us out.
Yes.
You ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
It's you!
Oh, that's right.
Ooh, who's this smoldery-looking two-toned boy?
That's right.
Super hot. I'm crazy psyched to train with a total face like you.
Kami, this is beneath you.
I do think that girl is
What kind of food do you like?
the other one, the Harley Quinn type. I forget her name.
Yeah, I know which one I'm talking about. Is that, yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
No way! I feel like we've gotten closer.
I've told you this before. You don't have to try to force it. Let's snag some seats up front. Get a better view.
Maybe it'd be smarter if we stayed in the back. I don't want to distract them.
Yeah. She also might get hurt.
Right.
You never should have failed the initial exam in the first place. Show these weaklings that
Oh.
you're in a completely different league.
What? No way.
It's Endeavor, the #2 hero. Or wait, he's the #1 hero now.
Seriously? That's kind of random.
So much for keeping a low profile.
They came to watch us?
So cool. This is nuts. He's the teacher at UA right now.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's gonna throw them off. Them all of them.
Right.
This girl will be joining us from now on.
Hey, second year at Shiketsu.
Wow.
My name is Kami. Hi, everyone.
Right. So like the rest of you, she made it to the second exam. And she did well enough to take this supplemental class. But some foggy memories leading up to the first test made it difficult to place her. That's why she hasn't participated until now.
That's the girl, some foggy memories.
For me, which is wicked
Because she got
so
placed
anyways,
out.
Let's keep it fresh.
I have no idea what she just said. Kami's idiocy knows no limits. Let's just call her upbeat. Just think about it. Her flighty personality made her the perfect target. She didn't even understand that something had gone wrong.
I failed the test? I don't even remember taking a test. And you're saying I slept for 4 whole days? Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's embarrassing.
People did report she was speaking and acting in uncharacteristic ways. And we found anesthetics in her
Yeah,
blood.
you called
But the
it.
reports from the Yakuza raid are what really put things into perspective.
Yep.
I can't believe someone impersonated her.
Yes.
A league of villains. To think I didn't notice my classmate was replaced.
There's nothing heroic about any of you. You're bottom feeders. Nothing but rotten fish turds. Sir, yes, sir. I
Damn.
can't hear you.
Dang, is he scary?
Especially you. Do you even want to be a hero?
Well, first of all, I'm not a fish turd.
Wrong! How can a pile of excrement help humanity prosper?
Technically, fertilizer is integral.
Wrong! You have to be praised just because you have powerful attacks? Sir, wrong!
Eh.
I am well aware that the three of you have impressive combat abilities. But that's all you have. Your behavior is unacceptable. You're disrespectful to those in need of rescue and ignore your enemies to compete with one another.
Alright.
Special connection with the person you're trying to rescue. Remember that as you train today. Now, meet your opponents. Through this life or death battle, show that you can come to an understanding with them. That's the hurdle you face.
Oh, wow. Kids, toddlers.
I guess that makes sense to the title now.
Yeah.
Calm down. No need to run. You're done. Please.
Oh my god.
I need you to try to listen and behave.
These
A grown-up who thinks they can get their way by yelling. By not letting
A
anyone
grown-up.
else get
A
away
grown-up.
with edgewise. Well, we're not impressed by that.
Who the hell's this punk?
Hey, what's this stupid thing? Tell me, what is it? A wiener?
Excuse me, kid.
A wiener.
What is it, a wiener?
I
It's a
assure you that
wiener.
it's not. This is a first aid treatment for when help doesn't arrive in time.
Boring.
Oh my god.
It's a wiener.
You jerk! You're dumb! Dumb jerk! Than you are, loser! Hey, don't you ignore me! Yeah, down here!
Oh, shoot! I got distracted!
Oh my god, they're getting the beat down.
Again, why I'm part of this group?
We didn't get a chance to see you in action at the exam. Also, to be honest, you seem like you wouldn't be very good at this.
Hey, whoa, that's so unfair. There, you see?
Oh!
Owie!
Bitty.
That girl is trying to seduce Show. I think the best thing to do is ignore her. I didn't know haters came this young.
I'm sorry for being
Wow.
Oh my god.
Listen, and they're already exasperating your young heroes.
What do we look like, nannies?
Settle down.
Nannies.
We'll have a lecture after your practical exercise.
Babysitters.
Do you understand?
Sir! Yes, sir!
Yes, sir.
Not gonna lie, I would not do well in this test.
No, you wouldn't.
Suppose
I don't care! Someone's got to inject some soul into this complete buzzkill, almighty! Now, let's get this party started! Oh yeah! The smackdown between the future heroes and the Rugrats!
Okay, my little homegirls. Let's have
Oh,
fun.
Mike.
Ladies, let's go. We're gonna forget this floozy. Yeah, let's get out of here.
We're gonna forget this floozy.
time to process. You wanted to talk? To be honest with you, I'm not sure what there is to say between us.
Just listen. What does it mean to be a symbol? That's what I want to know. All Might.
Sorry, bud. You can't do it.
Give those back! They aren't toys, you damn brat!
Did they really swipe your gauntlets that easily? How?
I took them off because it's too dangerous to keep the things on!
I mean, winning your hearts is like.
Oh my god.
These kids are possessed.
For real, something wrong with them.
Team Fish Turds look like they've completely lost the beat and are flailing like flounder!
Try not to go overboard. This is still a training course.
Roger that, yo. Let's hear from their teacher. Got any special requests? What do those kiddos need?
So much.
Yeah.
Elementary school years
A lot.
are an important time for character development. Because the difference between children's quirks has a huge effect on their self-esteem, we offer counseling in order to support healthy emotional growth.
The stupid teacher didn't fulfill her role as a leader, so the brats ended up taking over the class. This isn't something that just happens. If they're not listening to her, then somebody else must be in charge here. There's definitely some kind of boss kid these little monsters are following. We just gotta figure out who it is.
Boss kid.
Boss kid.
We beat him up and hang him from
Which one's the bully?
Out of the punk. Then we make the kids throw rocks at him. It'll be the most effective way to make them realize what an insignificant pest their leader is.
Scare the shit out of
The
them?
idea was for us to be nice.
Wow, Bakugo certainly has a unique perspective.
Whichever one of you is the strongest, step up! Come fight me!
It's the job of a hero to make sure everyone smiles. Think if you cause your teacher trouble, you're likely to become good heroes?
I guess not.
Right. So then.
But wait, that means since you gave the teachers and the commission guys more work by making them do this class, you can't become one either. Is that right?
Uh-oh.
I'm in no position to act so high and mighty. Please forgive me.
This dope's got a big heart, huh?
Is it just me, or are these kids like super twisted?
Yeah, exactly. So a little violence.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kids.
Huh? Well, that's how I was raised, and look, I turned out awesome.
No.
Aggressive.
Better way.
Awesome.
Oh? Why don't you show us what you have in mind? I'm sure this is gonna be good.
Right.
Listen, Endeavor. I understand the situation you've been placed in, and what's being said about you. There are many who can't help but dwell on our differences.
It's not that I don't like Endeavor, I just can't help but compare him to All Might. And you know, that's kind of a lot for any hero to live up to, right?
Yeah, the person that came after All Might was
Right.
always going to be compared to All Might.
Yep.
But you and I are not the same person. It was my decision to become a symbol, but you don't have to do that.
Chilling calmness.
Beat that Shoto!
Now how will he win over these youngsters? Let's watch and see.
He doesn't have to be the symbol because All Might's already picked out the next symbol of hope.
Right.
We don't want to be the same kind of ditz as her, so let's ignore him. Right.
Dits.
Burn.
Stupid 5 weenies here is boring. Let's go punch the gorilla instead.
That'd be you, Baldy.
I told you, I'm not bald.
What kind of person am I? I need them to know that first.
As President Mike should already have deduced, if my peers fight seriously, the children will be left beaten, ashamed.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if they use their discretion and let the children shine, then it will only make the delinquents even more brazen. Abandoning discourse will result in failure.
Hold on! I don't think you all know how dangerous this is! Those children are
Basically, these kids need a smack in the face.
Right, they need a good ass beating. Yeah, good old-fashioned ass beating is what they need. Wow.
There we go.
Woo!
What an episode.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny, though.
It was.
Those kids were hilarious.
They was.
Yeah.
Very smart kids.
They are. They're very,
Yeah.
very smart kids. And I think the fact that they're all, like, delinquents.
Yeah.
And giving them a whole class
Giving
of
them shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was just, yeah, it was too good.
Yeah, it's fun.
Calling
them out, basically.
Yeah,
and
yeah. And how do
Yeah.
you deal with people like that
Right.
don't really care for you, don't really... I mean, I think this is going to be a good lesson for them.
Right.
You know, because these kids just don't care.
Mm-mm.
And they're going to come across people like that.
Right.
So, yeah, pretty
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah.
Trying to win over these kids that
These
just...
little brats.
Yeah, little brats.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let us know how you guys enjoyed this episode in the comments down below. Again, please do smash a like on this video on your way out. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. And we'll catch you later.
Crypto Crew.